to the channel. I'm Ricky Myers, and this is the golden age of hard rock, where I'm bringing hard rock goodness to your dirty little ear holes. And yeah, I'm in a different room of the house today. I'm in my personal office. I got booted out of where I normally make these videos, which is down in 3 levels down in my basement. But I've got an 18-year-old high school senior who is going to the prom tonight, and she has about 9 or 10 of her girlfriends over, and they have converted my basement into a dressing room, I guess. There's like mirrors everywhere. There's makeup, there's shoes, there's gowns, there's flowers, there's giggles all around. And suffice it to say, I'm not down there today. I'm up here in my office. What I did do earlier today was I stopped by a record CD shop. This time, Leesburg, Virginia, and the name of the shop is Dig Records and Vintage. And they sell all kinds of stuff in there. Vinyl, lots of vinyl, new vinyl, used vinyl, 45s. The vintage part, I think, comes from, they just sell old stuff. Clothing, kind of rock and roll type clothing, posters, record players, CD players, equipment like that. But cassette tapes also. I saw a pretty big cassette tape section there. But the reason I go there is because I collect CDs, and they do have CDs there. And I go on the first Friday of the month. So the reason why I do that is they have something called First Fridays, and the entire town celebrates it with all kinds of special things at restaurants and bars and what have you, and shops. But the way that the Dig Record and Vintage celebrates is by making CDs, buy one, get one free. That's right. So if the typical CD there cost, I believe, $5, that means it's $2.50 on First Friday. So do yourself a favor. If you're in the area, if you're in Northern Virginia, or in, I guess you'd call it Western Maryland, the Frederick area, and you have a reason to go to Leesburg, check out Dig Record and Vintage, especially on the first Friday. So I purchased 8 CDs. They were all $5. So in effect, they were all $2.50. So for 8 CDs, cost me 20 whopping dollars. Okay, let's get started. First thing I got today, Led Zeppelin 3. And, you know, I should say, of course, I've had multiple copies of Led Zeppelin 3 over the years, including vinyl, 8-track, CD. I still have CD. And the reason why I am going through them, just painstakingly replacing my CDs, is because, you know, I was young and dumb in the 80s, and when CDs came out, I'd throw them in the car, take them wherever I go. These CDs, my CD collection of almost 3,000 CDs, has been in every car that I have ever owned, and has gone on every vacation. And you know, you just can't take care of CDs, or at least I couldn't take care of CDs in a car. You'd see like 10 of them laying there in the passenger seat, and then the next thing you know, in this DC traffic, I'd hit the brakes, and then I'd have 10 CDs down in the floorboard area of the car. So yes, they all have various multiple scratches on them. So as time permits and budget permits, I'm replacing the CDs that mean the most to me. So I think I got at least one in here that I had never owned a copy of, and I'll tell you when I get there. But of course, Led Zeppelin 3 is not one of those, but now I have a pristine, mint condition Led Zeppelin 3. And that's what I wanted. Now check this out and tell me this is not worth $2.50. Led Zeppelin Physical Graffiti. It's 2 CDs, first of all, but hey, it was one price, $5. But on First Friday, it was $2.50. The back of this is basically the same as the front, but you don't have the words in the windows. And not a lot to this particular booklet, just details about the song track list. But anyway, I got 2 Led Zeppelins. I got 1 AC/DC today, Stiff Upper Lip. And I don't know, I think I bought this used. It's why I have a bad copy. I think it was one of the ones I got off of eBay, which I try not to buy off of eBay because you get all kinds of crap. Everybody says that their CD is in great mint shape, and then you get it and it's not in great mint shape. It's got scratches on it, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. Okay, here's the one that I've never owned a copy of this. Dude, you're scaring the shit out of the ladies. Man, that guy is a freaky looking dude, isn't he? But anyway, Edgar Winter Group, they only come out at night. And they spent no money on these things. Look at that. It's just nothing. No booklet at all. Okay, well anyway, that's now in the collection. Honestly, other than Frankenstein and Free Ride, I don't really know any of the songs on there, so that's something I'll just acquaint myself to. Now here is a good one. And I should say, I'll just go ahead and show you. Operation Mindcrime by Queensryche. One of the cool things about replacing these CDs, it's just, you know, things that you like. Yes, I spending $2.50 to replace this brings me joy. It's because my wife does not understand. Why are you buying these things? There you go, nice shot of the band. Other than that, you've got all the lyrics in here. And let's see what's next. Another good one, Slaughter, Stick It To Ya. Now I have a mint condition Slaughter. You got the lyrics in this one, and you know, like what you call a centerfold, I guess, of the band. Yep, in happier days. And the last 2 are a little southern rock, but they're still in my, you know, hard rock genre. I upgraded my Nothing Fancy by Leonard Skinner. Boy, I tell you what, MCA didn't spend no money. Look at this. That's it. That's all you get for a booklet. But what's important to me is a CD without scratches on it. And this one, yeah. Upgraded my Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster. Dude, that's some vicious artwork. And there's the band on the back. Now this one does have some, this is an upgrade of the CD that I had because my booklet didn't have anything. This one, I can show you, but it's got the lyrics in it. So that's all. No other photographs. I'm making sure. Nope, no other photographs. But anyway, I upgraded the booklet and the CD in that particular case. So anyway, I would just say I don't get anything for this. If you're in the area, it's a decent shop, especially if you go there on the first Friday of the month. Dig, records, and vintage. Anyway, guys, that was what I brought home from the wild today. And hopefully I'll be back in the basement next time. Or maybe I'll take a look at this when it's done and maybe I'll like the lighting in here. But I'm thinking that I did not like the lighting in here before, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, hope you have a great weekend. Until next time, keep rocking.